Our focus is on cutting-edge domain knowledge and benchmarking with world-class businesses.
Big Tech.
Entrepreneurship, how is the environment in India and how are the startups phased right now?
See, India is one of the leading countries when it comes to entrepreneurship. We are amongst the top three. US, China and India are considered the top three destinations for entrepreneurship. I believe India traditionally is a country of innovations. We have always worked on innovations. India is a country which societally has never said, that I will attack you if you say something which I don't believe, which is the essence of entrepreneurship. You challenge the boundaries, and Indian society has always accepted and celebrated the fact that boundaries are challenged. Now, of course, there's a lot to do going forward. We are still only towards the start. We need to do a lot of spirit of entrepreneurship needs to be taken across in colleges, even in corporate, where we tell what are the opportunities globally, and then only we will be able to create a more matured environment for entrepreneurship.
So you have worked with Dr. Kalam for a very long period of time. So what was his vision in this regard, and are we living up to it?
See, Dr. Kalam said whenever I was his OSD, I was his advisor for several years, and one of the things which he used to say was that young people should not focus on becoming job seekers. They should become job creators. And job creators, he believed, the job creators, young people, they will change this country and they will harness the best out of India and make India the Vision 2020 he used to dream of. Now, the second question was, how are we doing? Well, see, Dr. Kalam was a man, he was like an ocean. He had so many things in his dream for India. And he did so many things himself. I wouldn't say that, I wouldn't give you a standard answer whether they've done or not, because there are certain things we've done very well. India has become a healthcare destination. But at the same time, the low-cost healthcare, primary healthcare centers are still struggling. So there are certain things with education, we have got great research laboratories, but at the same time, there are primary education needs which have to be satisfied. So we have a mixed bag of success. And but I'm very hopeful that if entrepreneurship can also become an engine for national development, where entrepreneurs could solve national problems using their enterprises, we would actually accelerate the race towards Vision 2020.
Okay. So I guess you get it to be asked a lot of time, but what is your fondest memory of Dr. Kalam? And because you have
it's very difficult to say there's a fond memory of Dr. Kalam because there are so many and it's difficult for me to rate. So, but given that you have limited time, I'll tell you a short one.
Yeah, sure.
See, we talk about, you've seen Dr. Kalam as a scientist, you've seen him as a missile man, you've seen him as a president, several space scientists. Beyond that, these were his roles, but there was a character in him. There was his charitra, right? That character, that value system which he believed in himself internally, that is what is significant, and I want to highlight that. Dr. Kalam was a man of great passion and humility. To me, he's successful because he was very, very passionate about what he did, but he was also very, very mindful of how others feel. How is somebody, if somebody is sick, if somebody is not well, he would always be the first one to inquire. And it's not just about humans, even beyond. His compassion was beyond humans. One day I remember we used to walk in the garden in the Strategy Mark. That was his house post his presidency. And there were beautiful rose flowers. And we were walking, we used to walk together. Every day, 3 o'clock, by the clock, he would start walking. Until 4 o'clock, by the clock, he will keep walking. And we were walking together. And he said, we were walking in one direction, and there were flowers. And now, so to our left side, there were flowers, and to our right side was the building. So we were going around the building. So we were walking, and then he said, you turn around. We'll go other way. So I said, what happened? I saw there were monkeys. There were a lot of monkeys in that area. So I said, where are the monkeys? The monkeys everybody's afraid of. So I said, where are the monkeys? She said, no, it's not the monkey. You see that flower? You see? I said, yes sir, flower, good flower, 2 flowers together. She said, no, somebody's sitting on it. Somebody, he meant, a little insect was sitting on it. So there was a bhavara, there was a honeybee rather, that was sitting on the flower. So he said that, you see, this honeybee fellow, he's doing his work. Difficult work. And he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it for that honeybee's house, the hive on that tree. He's collecting food for his family, for his friends, for his society. I or you should not disturb it. If we go near it, it will fly away, and then we will not be able to do our work. So you should not disturb anybody who's doing their work hard. No work is big or small, right?
Yes, sir.
If anybody is cleaning room, anything we do, we go to our houses, and if somebody is cleaning the room, we say, no, you manage, you want it, we walk over it, right? Dr. Kalam would never do that. For him, every work was important because it's done with hard work, and it's important. The work is important, right? If nobody cleans your home, then you can't live in your home, you have to live in a hotel. So he had respect for every worker, even if it was a honeybee, and especially those workers who are working for others. And a president will not disturb a honeybee. So build that compassion, okay? And he did that every day, okay?
Thank you very much, sir.
New relations are formed. Great businesses are successful not because the ideas were great. Of course the ideas were great. Not just because the finances were there, but because the teams were there. You need teams. If you want to get new ideas, you need to get ideas from people you don't know. Right? So do this. I'm sure all of you know left and right on bed time. When we sit again, after the tea, make sure that doesn't happen. It's your first lesson of the day, right? Networking. I'm telling you where your shortcomings are, what stops you, so that investors don't say no to you, right? That's the reason. The second thing is, and then I'll end. And one of the things I always stress is, of course there is an incubation system. We all talk about incubation. All of you know there's state policy, there's a national policy, there may be a private policy, there may be a policy in your university, in your institution. Don't make yourself, while these are good, use them, but don't make them a necessary condition to start up. Don't wait to start up till somebody supports you. You start and support yourself. The first entrepreneurship is to start up by yourself. The greatest incubation centers, where the greatest technology companies have come from, are where? Facebook, have come out of laboratories in in another department actually. The person was not even enrolled in that department. Come out of the department, another department's laboratory, which is Microsoft. So the greatest inventions and ideas in entrepreneurship, in technology alone, have come from dorm rooms, small laboratories, and garages. They are the best incubation centers. To begin with, of course.